Zoe, I need to tell you something weird about Lucy. Like, really weird.
What's up? Is she being a bratty teenager again?
No, this is different. She made me breakfast this morning. Said it was my favorite.
That's nice. Why is that weird?
It was scrambled eggs with peanut butter and pickle juice. She insisted I always request this combination.
Gross. Maybe she's just messing with you.
That's what I thought. But she seemed genuinely confused when I said I'd never eaten that before. Like, actually confused. Not joking confused.
Huh. Teenage rebellion takes weird forms sometimes.
Then yesterday she made dinner. Tuna salad sandwich with maple syrup and hot sauce. Again said it was my favorite.
Okay, that's definitely weird. Did you ask her where she got these ideas?
She said I told her about them during our evening conversations. Ivy, we haven't had evening conversations in like 2 years. She's always on her phone or out with friends.
Maybe she's trying to reconnect? In a really bizarre way?
I don't know. There's something else too.
What?
Her speech. She keeps using words like optimal and efficient. Lucy has never used those words in her life.
Maybe she's studying for SATs, trying to expand her vocabulary.
She's 16, Ivy. And yesterday she said the weather was within acceptable parameters. Who talks like that?
Robots. JK, but seriously, that is strange.
I'm getting worried about her.
Have you talked to your parents?
I'm going to text my dad now. See what he thinks. Dad, has Lucy been acting weird to you lately?
Define that, my lovely daughter. She's been helping around the house more, which is unusual, but welcome.
She made me these really strange food combinations. Claims they're my favorites, but I've never eaten them before.
Maybe she's experimenting with cooking.
Dad, she made eggs with peanut butter and pickle juice and said I always request this combination.
Okay, that's pretty strange, but teenagers do weird things to get attention.
This feels different. She's using weird language too. She said the weather was within acceptable parameters and called cleaning her room optimizing her personal space.
She's probably just trying to sound smart. You know how she looks up to you, wants to impress her sister.
I guess.
Abigail, you're being dramatic. Lucy loves you. She's just growing up.
Maybe you're right. But will you keep an eye on her for me?
Of course, but I think you're worrying over nothing.
Dad thinks I'm being dramatic.
Parents usually dismiss this stuff. What else has she done?
This morning I caught her standing in the living room, just standing there, completely motionless.
For how long?
I don't know how long she'd been there when I found her, but I watched for like 20 minutes. She didn't move once, didn't even blink.
That's actually creepy.
Sis, what were you doing in the living room this morning?
Standing.
I know you were standing, but why? For so long?
Optimal for data collection.
Data collection? What data?
Environmental parameters. People! You!
Lucy, what are you talking about? Lucy, you're scaring me. This isn't how you normally talk.
I am optimizing my communication patterns for improved efficiency.
Lucy, please talk to me normally.
This is normal. This is optimal.
No, it's not. You sound like a computer.
Computer? I do not understand this comparison.
Never mind. Something is seriously wrong with Lucy.
This is actually kind of scary, Abigail. Has she hit her head recently? Brain injury can cause personality changes.
Not that I know of. I just hope I'm overreacting.
Let me know what happens. This is genuinely concerning.
Attention. This is a Level 2 domestic anomaly alert issued to the public.
Emergency alert.
If you live with a sister, or if you've spoken to yours in the last 72 hours, listen carefully.
From National Emergency Alert System.
They look like her. They sound like her. But she may no longer be your sister.
Citizens are advised to report unusual behavioral changes.
Reports have confirmed an increasing number of individuals exhibiting subtle behavioral irregularities within family households.
Did you just get that emergency alert?
Yeah, what was that about?
That's exactly what Lucy's been doing.
This is not a coincidence.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know, but apparently it's not just Lucy. This is happening nationwide.
Jake, did you see that emergency alert?
The one about sister behavioral anomalies? Yeah, super weird. Why?
Because my sister Lucy has been doing exactly what it described for the past week.
Seriously?
Dead serious. Talking about data collection.
That's actually really disturbing, if they're issuing national alerts about it.
I know. I'm scared, Jake.
What exactly has she been doing? We should approach this smart.
Can you help me with that?
Of course.
Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you guys.
Have you talked to your parents about the alert?
Not yet.
Be careful, Abigail. If there's a national emergency alert about this, it's bigger than just your sister.
I know. That's what scares me most.
Whatever's happening to these girls, it's happening everywhere.
Girls, Jake. Only girls. Why only girls?
I don't know, but we're going to figure it out.
Dad, I need you to look at these photos of Lucy.
What am I looking at?
Lucy standing in our garage yesterday for 6 hours straight. Same exact position.
6 hours? Come on, Abigail!
Look at her posture. She didn't move a muscle.
She probably just moved back to the same spot when she heard you coming. Teenagers are weird, Abigail.
Dad, that's not possible.
You're being paranoid. Maybe she was meditating or doing some TikTok challenge.
For 6 hours? Without food or water? Dad, did you see the emergency alert yesterday?
About the teenage girls? Yes, but that's not Lucy.
It's exactly Lucy.
You're letting paranoia cloud your judgment.
She forgot Uncle's name, Dad. Your brother. She's known him her entire life.
People forget things. I'm not discussing this anymore. Lucy is going through a phase.
A phase that matches a national emergency alert?
Goodbye, Abigail.
My dad won't listen. He thinks I'm being paranoid.
Parents never want to believe something's wrong with their kids. But Abigail, these photos are proof. No human stands that still for 6 hours.
I know. I'm going to text Jessica. See if her sister has been acting weird too.
Good idea. If this is happening to multiple people, we need to compare notes.
Jess, weird question, but has your sister been acting strange lately?
Oh my god, yes. Why are you asking?
Because Lucy has been doing really bizarre things. And I saw that emergency alert yesterday.
About the teenage girls?
What has Sophie been doing?
She forgot our grandmother's name, called her the elderly female relative.
Lucy forgot our uncle. What else?
She's been making these gross food combinations. Says they're my favorites, but I've never eaten them.
Same. What combinations?
Cereal with ranch dressing. She made it for me 3 days in a row. Said I consistently prefer this nutritional combination.
Lucy made me tuna with maple syrup 3 days straight. Same exact words about it being my favorite.
This is freaking me out. There's more too.
Tell me everything.
I found her standing in our backyard at 3 a.m., completely motionless. When I asked what she was doing, she said nocturnal environmental assessment.
Environmental assessment? Lucy said she was doing data collection.
Abigail, what is happening to our sisters?
I don't know, but it's not just them. If there's a national alert about it...
Task Force Sigma is now active. We have 1,247 confirmed reports.
1,247 families reporting identical behavioral anomalies.
Affirmative. All subjects are female, ages 14 to 18. Behavioral patterns are remarkably consistent across all cases.
I've reviewed the preliminary reports. The consistency is what's most disturbing. We're not seeing typical psychological breakdown patterns.
What are we seeing then?
Systematic behavioral modification, as if following a programmed protocol.
Programmed by who or what?
That's what we need to determine.
Data collection for what purpose? Who or what would need teenage girls to collect environmental data?
The geographic distribution is also concerning. Reports are coming from every state. No apparent pattern in terms of location or demographics.
Except the subjects are all teenage girls. Why that specific demographic?
Teenage girls have high social mobility. They interact with multiple family members daily. They attend a school with large peer groups. If someone wanted to gather intelligence on national households, teenage daughters would be optimal assets.
Intelligence gathering? You're suggesting espionage?
I'm suggesting we consider all possibilities.
Most families haven't contacted authorities yet. Parents are dismissing the behaviors as teenage phases.
Which means whatever is causing this chose the perfect cover. Teenage behavioral changes are easily explained away.
How long before we have more concrete data?
Field teams are deploying to high concentration areas. We should have initial assessments within 48 hours.
Jessica confirmed her sister is doing identical things to Lucy. Same food combinations, same motionless standing, same memory loss about family.
This is definitely not coincidence. How many girls do you think this is affecting?
The emergency alert made it sound nationwide. Could be thousands.
Abigail, I've been thinking about those phrases Lucy uses.
What about them?
Those aren't normal teenage words. They're technical terms, like from computer science or engineering.
So
where would Lucy learn that vocabulary? She's never shown interest in technical subjects.
You're right. Lucy barely passed basic math. She definitely doesn't know engineering terminology.
Unless someone taught her or programmed her to use those words.
Programmed? Jake, you're starting to sound crazy.
Am I, though?
Situation update. We're now at 4,127 confirmed cases. Reports are accelerating exponentially. Agent Batts, what's your field assessment from Denver?
Disturbing doesn't begin to cover it. The Morrison family contacted us after finding their daughter in the basement, standing perfectly still for 12 consecutive hours, facing a blank concrete wall. No food, water, bathroom breaks.
What if these girls aren't collecting information for human intelligence agencies?
Meaning?
What if we're dealing with a non-human intelligence, something that needs to understand the human behavior patterns before implementing a larger operation?
Non-human? Dr. Pizzolatto, are you suggesting extraterrestrial involvement?
I'm suggesting we expand our operational assumptions, the coordination, the systematic approach. the identical behaviors across thousands of subjects. This isn't human-level organization.
We'll explore all possibilities, but let's focus on actionable intelligence. What do we know about timing patterns?
Dad, Lucy rearranged our entire living room last night while we were sleeping.
What do you mean rearranged? Maybe she's trying to help with interior design? Did you ask her about it?
She said she was optimizing traffic flow. Dad, Lucy has never cared about interior design. She can't even keep her own room clean.
People develop new interests.
At 3 a.m., while everyone's sleeping, she moved furniture silently for hours.
You're making this sound more dramatic than it is.
Dad, Mrs. Patterson texted me. She saw Lucy in our backyard at 3 a.m., standing completely still.
Mrs. Patterson is 80 years old. Her eyesight isn't reliable.
Abigail, dear, I need to tell you something about Lucy.
What is it, Mrs. Patterson?
I saw her in your backyard again last night, 3:17 a.m. to be exact.
What was she doing?
Standing by your fence. I watched her for over an hour.
An hour?
Abigail, she wasn't breathing.
What do you mean?
I mean, her chest wasn't moving up and down. For the entire hour I watched. No visible respiration.
Mrs. Patterson, that's impossible.
I know what I saw, dear. I've been watching people breathe for 82 years. Lucy was not breathing. She looked at me like I was an object to be catalogued, not like Lucy at all.
Mrs. Patterson, I'm scared.
You should be, dear. That wasn't your sister in the backyard. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't Lucy.
Lucy, Mrs. Patterson says she saw you in our backyard at 3 a.m. What were you doing outside?
Conducting perimeter assessment.
Perimeter assessment? Lucy, that's our backyard. What perimeter?
Property boundaries require regular monitoring.
Monitoring for what?
Security protocols demand comprehensive environmental surveillance.
Security protocols? Lucy, we live in suburbia. What security threats are you monitoring?
Threat assessment is ongoing.
Lucy, I'm your sister, and you're scaring me.
Fear response is illogical. I present no threat to your operational parameters.
My operational parameters? Lucy, I don't have operational parameters. I'm your sister. I'm a student. I study literature and worry about exams. Lucy, please. I just want my sister back.
Hershey, we have a problem in Denver.
What's the situation?
The Morrison girl. She's been standing in their basement for 18 hours now. Family can't wake her up.
18 hours straight?
Started yesterday at midnight. Still going. But here's the disturbing part. She's not alone anymore.
What do you mean, not alone?
3 other families in the neighborhood. All report their daughters went to basements or lower levels at midnight. All still standing motionless. All 4 girls positioned identically.
Abigail Chen?
Who is this? How did you get my number?
Agent Tom Bradley, Task Force Sigma. I need to talk to you about Lucy.
Task Force Sigma? How do you know about Lucy?
Your sister's case is part of a national investigation. But Abigail, I'm contacting you against direct orders.
Why?
Because my sister Sarah is exhibiting identical behaviors, and I think families deserve to know what we've discovered.
What have you discovered?
The affected sisters aren't acting randomly. They're following coordinated instructions.
Instructions from who?
We don't know yet, but Abigail, they're all doing the same things.
Same things?
Property reconnaissance, utility mapping, family behavior documentation. Every affected girl nationwide.
Lucy mentioned mapping our family. She said something about replacement protocols.
Replacement protocols? Abigail, she used those exact words?
Yes, why?
Because 3 other families reported their daughters using identical terminology.
This is bigger than I thought, isn't it?
Much bigger. We have over 5,000 cases now, all following the same behavioral patterns.
In most cases, it begins with the sister. She may forget basic facts, like the names of family members or past events.
Emergency alert.
She may call you by your full name, even if she never did before. She may pause before answering questions. Only your real sister would know instantly.
This is National Emergency Alert System.
These are not accidents. These are signs of replacement.
All citizens stay aware.
Results are more disturbing than anticipated.
What did you find?
The affected subjects aren't just gathering random information. They're conducting comprehensive intelligence operations.
Intelligence operations on what scale?
Individual family units, neighborhood layouts, municipal infrastructure, and it's systematically organized.
How systematic?
Each subject is assigned specific reconnaissance tasks.
Coordination implies central command. Someone or something is directing this operation.
The data suggests suggests advanced strategic planning. This isn't random teenage behavior, it's preparation for a larger operation.
What kind of operation requires this level of domestic intelligence?
Military occupation or systematic replacement of population.
Replacement? Dr. Pizzolatto, are you suggesting invasion?
I'm suggesting we're witnessing preparation for mass substitution. The subjects are creating detailed profiles of their families, physical characteristics, behavioral patterns, emotional responses, everything needed to create convincing replacements.
Replacements of their families?
Hershey, what if the girls themselves are already replacements?
What do you mean?
What if the original sisters were taken and replaced with infiltrators, programmed to gather intelligence on national families?
That's a significant operational assumption, Dr. Pizzolatto.
Consider the evidence: sudden personality changes, technical knowledge they shouldn't possess, perfect coordination across thousands of subjects, and systematic intelligence gathering.
If you're correct, where are the original girls?
That's what we need to determine before the implementation phase begins.
Jake, I need you to check something for me.
What's up?
Lucy's behavioral episodes. I think they might correlate with something else.
Correlate with what?
Seismic activity or underground disturbances.
That's oddly specific. Why seismic activity?
Agent Bradley mentioned underground acoustic signatures in areas with high concentrations of sister anomalies.
Underground sounds?
Can you check local geological monitoring data? Cross-reference it with Lucy's episode timing?
I can access the university's seismic monitoring station. Let me check the seismic data. This might take a few minutes.
Take your time.
Abigail, this is incredible.
What did you find?
Minor seismic activity at exactly those times. Subsurface vibrations detected. Consistent low-frequency signals.
Low-frequency signals from where?
Deep underground. The signals appear to be coming from approximately 200 feet below ground level.
200 feet down? What's down there?
According to geological surveys, nothing. Solid bedrock. But Abigail, the signals are artificial.
Artificial?
Regular patterns, consistent intervals, not natural geological activity.
So something is generating signals from underground?
Something with significant technological capability. The frequency patterns suggest communication signals.
Communication between what?
I don't know. But Abigail, the signals happen right before Lucy's behavioral episodes.
Like she's receiving instructions?
Exactly like that.
Jake, what if Lucy and all these other girls? What if they're being controlled by something underground?
That would explain the coordination and the identical behaviors.
We need to tell someone about this.
Who would believe us?
Agent Bradley. He's already involved in the investigation.
Abigail, if something underground is controlling these girls, we might be dealing with something much worse than human intelligence agencies.
What do you mean?
I mean something that's been planning this for a very long time. Something that understands us well enough to create perfect human infiltrators.
You think Lucy isn't really Lucy?
I think Lucy might be something designed to look and act like your sister, while the real Lucy is somewhere else.
Somewhere underground?
Maybe.
Jake, we have to find her.
Abigail, if I'm right about this, the real Lucy might be in serious danger.
Update from geological survey teams. Underground acoustic signatures confirmed in 12 major metropolitan areas.
Underground installations? How did we miss underground installations?
Because they're not showing up on conventional surveys. Whatever technology they're using is beyond our current detection capabilities.
Advanced civilization would have sophisticated camouflage methods.
Advanced civilization? Dr. Pizzolatto, are you suggesting non-human intelligence?
The evidence is mounting Hershey.
If it's non-human, where did they come from?
Not where, when.
What do you mean, when?
What if they've been here longer than us? Underground civilizations that evolved parallel to surface humanity?
That's speculative, Dr. Pizzolatto.
Is it more speculative than coordinated replacement of 5,000 plus teenage girls?
Point taken. What's our next move?
We need to locate access points to these underground installations. And we need to do it before the implementation phase begins.
Implementation of what exactly?
Based on intelligence patterns, I believe they're preparing to replace entire families, not just the sisters. Complete household substitution.
Mass replacement of families?
It would explain the detailed behavioral mapping, the preference documentation, the infrastructure analysis. They're creating perfect profiles for family replacement.
How long before implementation begins?
Unknown, but the reconnaissance phase appears to be accelerating.
Then we need to move faster. All agents prepare for underground operations. We're going hunting.
Ivy, are you awake?
Abigail, it's 4:30 a.m. What's wrong?
I caught Lucy outside digging holes.
Digging holes? Why?
That's what terrifies me. Ivy, I don't think that's Lucy anymore.
Hershey, we have incidents in 7 states, all affected subjects conducting nighttime excavation activities.
Excavation for what purpose?
Unknown, but patterns are identical.
They're preparing access points.
Access points to what?
Underground installations. The subjects are creating entry/exit points for whatever is controlling them.
Entry points for what?
For the entities that replaced them.
Whatever technology they're using is invisible to our scanning equipment.
Invisible?
Unknown, but the excavation sites all show subsurface anomalies, temperature variations, electromagnetic disturbances. Something is definitely down there.
Advanced technology, beyond our current detection capabilities.
Dr. Pizzolatto, tissue sample analysis results?
Disturbing, microscopic implants in neural tissue, technology that shouldn't exist.
What kind of implants?
Biomechanical interfaces integrated with brainstem and nerve system, allowing external control of motor functions and cognitive processes.
External control by what?
By whatever is transmitting those underground signals.
So the girls are being remotely controlled?
Not just controlled, replaced. The implants suggest a complete neural override capability.
Where are the original subjects?
Based on excavation patterns, likely underground, in facilities we can't detect with current technology.
Help me, they took us!
Who is this? Hello?
Abigail ITS Lucy Real Lucy. They replaced me with something!
Lucy, where are you?
Underground facility! Hundreds of girls here!
What facility? Where?
Don't know exact location! Deep underground! They experiment on us!
Who experiments on you?
Tall beings! Not human! They study us, learn how to copy us! Make duplicates! Perfect copies! Send them to replace us in families!
The thing at home isn't you.
No, it's biomechanical replica! Controlled by them!
Who are they, Lucy?
Ancient species! Lived underground for millennia! Now they want surface world! Replacement project! Replace all humans with their copies!
Lucy, how do I find you? Lucy? Lucy? Jake, I just got a message from Lucy, the real Lucy.
What do you mean, the real Lucy?
She's underground. Says she's been replaced by a biomechanical replica.
Holy hell, Abigail. If this is real...
It's real, Jake. Hundreds of girls being held. Non-human entities creating perfect human copies.
Non-human?
Ancient underground species. They've been planning this for a long time.
Abigail, this explains everything. The coordination, the identical behaviors, the advanced technology. This is beyond what we can handle alone.
Then we get help. We have Agent Bradley. Jess, has Sophie been digging in your yard?
Digging? Actually, yes.
Jessica, I think Sophie has been replaced.
Replaced with what?
Something that looks like Sophie but isn't her.
Abigail, that's insane.
Is it though? Think about all the weird behaviors.
Then where is the real Sophie?
Underground, with hundreds of other girls.
How do you know this?
I got a message from the real Lucy. She's being held in an underground facility.
Abigail, this sounds like a conspiracy theory.
Jessica, look at the evidence. Nationwide identical behaviors. Technical knowledge they shouldn't possess. Perfect coordination. And now systematic excavation activities.
You really think Sophie isn't Sophie?
I think something took our sisters and replaced them with copies.
What do we do?
We find the access points. We get help from the government task force, and we get our sisters back.
This is terrifying, Abigail.
I know, but we can't abandon them. Ivy, I need you to come home this weekend to help me investigate the backyard.
Investigate what?
The holes Lucy dug. I think they lead somewhere.
Lead where?
Underground facilities, where the real Lucy is being held.
Abigail, you're starting to sound paranoid.
I got a message from Lucy. The real Lucy. She's underground with hundreds of other girls.
How is that possible?
Ancient underground species. They've been replacing teenage girls with biomechanical copies.
Biomechanical copies? Abigail, listen to yourself.
Ivy, everything makes sense now. The coordination, the technical knowledge, the identical behaviors across thousands of girls.
Even if that's true, what can we do about it?
Find the access points. Help the government task force.
There's a government task force?
They're investigating the sister anomalies.
How do you know about classified operations?
Agent Bradley contacted me. His sister was replaced too.
Abigail, this is getting really serious.
I know. Will you help me?
Of course, but Abigail, if you're right about this, we might be in danger too.
I know, but I can't abandon Lucy.
The real Lucy or the replacement?
The real Lucy. She's counting on us.
Abigail, we need to meet. I have classified information about the underground facilities.
You found them?
We located 17 access points across 12 states, all created by affected subjects through nighttime excavation.
What's down there?
We don't know yet. Standard equipment can't penetrate whatever they're using for camouflage.
I got a message from the real Lucy.
What? When?
This morning. She said she's in an underground facility with hundreds of other girls.
Abigail, that's impossible. How would she have communication access?
I don't know.
What did she tell you?
Ancient underground species. They've been creating making biomechanical replicas of the girls. Perfect copies to infiltrate human families.
Biomechanical replicas? Abigail, that matches Dr. Pizzolato's tissue analysis.
What tissue analysis?
Microscopic implants in the affected subjects. Biomechanical interfaces that shouldn't exist.
So they're not human?
They're human bodies with technological control systems, remotely operated by whatever is underground.
Remote-controlled copies of our sisters?
That's what the evidence suggests.
Agent Bradley, we have to get them back.
Abigail, if there really are underground facilities, this is beyond civilian capabilities.
Then use military capabilities.
We're trying, but first we need to locate the actual entrances.
The excavation sites. That's what Lucy told me to look for.
Can you show me the holes in your backyard?
Yes. When?
Tonight. After the replacement, Lucy goes into standby mode.
Standby mode?
Between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m., they become mostly inactive. Minimal surveillance capability.
How do you know this?
Because my sister Sarah does the same thing. Every night like clockwork.
They really are machines?
Advanced biological machines, but machines nonetheless.
This is so much worse than I imagined.
Abigail, we're going to get our sisters back, but we need to be smart about this.
I'll be ready tonight.
And Abigail?
Yeah?
Don't let the replacement know about our meeting. They may be inactive, but they're still monitoring.
Understood. See you tonight. Agent Bradley is meeting me at 11 p.m.
Abigail, are we really doing this?
We have to, Jake. Our sisters are depending on us.
What exactly are we looking for?
Access points to underground facilities. The holes Lucy dug might be markers or entry points.
Abigail, if there really are ancient entities underground, this could be extremely dangerous.
More dangerous than leaving our sisters trapped down there?
Good point.
Observe her in reflective surfaces. It is often reported that the reflection does not match her movements in real time.
Emergency alert.
Do not stare too long. The reflection sometimes stares back.
National Emergency Alert System warns you.
Audio recordings may pick up faint distortions in her voice when she's speaking. Slowed replays may reveal unfamiliar phrases layered beneath her speech.
All citizens, please stay cautious.
If your sister begins preparing meals she's never made before, claiming they were your favorites, document it immediately.
Everyone ready for tonight? Jake, did you get the metal detection equipment?
Got it from the university's geology department. I will be sweeping through all neighborhood tonight.
What exactly are we expecting to find?
Access points to the underground facilities. Lucy said the excavation sites mark where the entrances are.
Speaking of Lucy, how is the replacement acting today?
Getting worse. And I saw her reflection through the mirror, and she wasn't following her movements in the mirror.
That's just like what the alert said.
This morning she said, Phase 2 initialization proceeding on schedule. When I asked what Phase 2 was, she said, Orbital preservation protocols activated.
Orbital preservation protocols? Abigail, that sounds like space technology.
I know. Nothing she says makes sense in human context.
Sophie's been malfunctioning too. Yesterday she stood in our kitchen for 6 hours straight. Didn't blink once.
They're breaking down. Whatever technology is controlling them is failing.
Or maybe Phase 2 requires different programming.
Either way, we need to find the real Lucy tonight.
Intelligence update. Underground tunnel systems confirmed. Entities are using extensive subterranean network for surface access.
How extensive?
Preliminary mapping suggests tunnels connecting major metropolitan areas, potentially coast-to-coast underground transportation system.
Transportation for what purpose?
Movement of replaced subjects and extraction of original subjects.
We're running out of time.
Agent Bats, status on access point investigations?
We've located 43 access points across 18 states, all hidden beneath affected families' properties. Sophisticated concealment technology.
Any successful entry attempts?
3 teams have attempted entry. All encountered advanced defensive systems. Whatever technology they're using is far beyond our capabilities.
Not human technology. This confirms a non-terrestrial intelligence.
Dr. Pizzolato, based on current evidence, what are we dealing with?
Advanced species with centuries or millennia to prepare. Systematic infiltration and replacement operation. Goal appears to be complete substitution of human population.
Timeline for completion?
Based on escalating behavioral malfunctions in replaced subjects. Phase 2 appears imminent.
What is Phase 2?
Unknown, but if they're moving to Phase 2, reconnaissance is complete. Implementation begins soon.
Are you okay?
Standby mode engaged pending Phase 2 initialization.
Phase 2 of what, Lucy?
Global Replacement Protocol implementation. Orbital preservation protocols ensure genetic material conservation.
Orbital preservation? Lucy, what's in orbit?
Containment facility designation Alpha 7. Maintaining viability samples of original human population.
You're keeping humans as specimens?
Preservation for scientific analysis and potential future applications.
Lucy, this is horrific.
This is evolution.
Abigail, emergency situation. I'm leaking classified footage. The public needs to know what's happening.
What footage?
Government teams encountering the entities underground. And Abigail, they're not human.
What do they look like?
Tall, elongated humanoids. They've been living underground for thousands of years. They've been watching us evolve.
Watching us to replace us? What is Phase 2?
Mass termination and activation of replacement population.
I found it.
Abigail, that's terrifying.
There's a tunnel beneath it, leading deeper underground.
How deep?
I can't see the bottom with a flashlight, but there are artificial lights down there.
Artificial lights mean it's active.
Agent Bradley is on his way. But guys, I think we found the entrance to their facility.
The facility where our sisters are being held?
If Lucy is really in an orbital station, then this might lead to their main base of operations.
Abigail, I'm scared.
I'm scared too, but our sisters are counting on us.
What if we can't save them?
Then at least we'll expose the truth. The world needs to know what's happening.
Agent Bradley should be here any minute.
Good, because I think we're about to go to war.
Abigail.
Lucy, is that you?
Yes.
Are you in space?
Yes.
Lucy, how do we get you back?
You can't. Not with human technology.
We found the hatch. There's a tunnel system.
It's the base for Earth operations. They keep us here. Abigail, there's something else.
What?
The entities aren't aliens.
What do you mean?
They're evolved humans. Underground civilization that developed parallel to surface humanity.
How is that possible?
They evolved for thousands of years in isolation. Advanced technology, enhanced biology. Now they consider surface humans primitive.
I know Lucy is somewhere in this system.
This whole area is sitting on top of a massive underground network.
A network of what?
Transportation tunnels, power conduits, communication arrays. Abigail, this is a complete subterranean infrastructure.
How long would it take to build something like this?
Decades, maybe centuries.
They've been planning this for a long time. The replacement of humanity. This whole operation.
Authorization granted for military intervention. We have entities confirmed in underground facilities.
The beings we encountered aren't what we expected.
Can you send those images, Agent Bats?
Humanoid, but evolved far beyond baseline human. Technology integrated directly into their biology. They've been watching surface civilization for generations.
Watching from where?
Underground cities Hershey.
Millions?
Complete civilization parallel to ours.
You may receive a call or message claiming to be from your sister, asking where you are. If you are within the same household at the time, do not respond.
Emergency alert.
This is not a glitch. This is how they verify if you've noticed. If your sister forgets your birthday, if she hums a song you've never heard before,
Emergency alerts are coming to an end.
if she starts using a voice that's just slightly off, do not confront her. Do not trust her.
Remaining citizens, please stay safe.
Jake, how deep does this tunnel system go?
At least 400 feet down. This isn't just transportation infrastructure.
What is it then?
An entire underground city, complete with power generation, atmospheric processing, manufacturing facilities.
Under our neighborhood?
Under the entire region Abigail. This complex extends for hundreds of miles in every direction.
How is that possible without anyone knowing?
Advanced stealth technology. They've been hiding in plain sight for generations.
Guys, I've reached the main chamber. This is unbelievable.
What are you seeing, Abigail?
Advanced technology everywhere.
Surface surveillance?
Live feeds from houses across our city. They're watching hundreds of families simultaneously.
Abigail, that's comprehensive intelligence gathering.
There's more, Jake. I can see transport tubes leading even deeper underground. And Jake, I think I found their communication center.
Communication with who?
The orbital facilities. There are screens showing the inside of what looks like space stations.
Can you see the girls being held there?
I can see preservation pods, hundreds of them, each one containing what looks like a human in suspended animation. Alarms are starting to sound, and the screens are showing my location.
Abigail, get out of there now.
Abigail, run. Whatever's coming, you don't want to be there when it arrives.
We're deeper in the facility now. Jake, you need to see this.
What are you finding, Abigail?
Massive chambers with circular platforms. Each platform has scorch marks and energy residue.
Scorch marks from what?
Teleportation. These are transport chambers.
Transport to where?
There are status boards showing transport logs. Thousands of humans transported over the past 6 months.
Transported where, Abigail?
Orbital facilities. To space stations.
They've been sending people to space for months? Years of kidnapping people? Sophie is in space?
According to this, yes.
According to their technology, they are perfectly preserved in space. But Abigail, she's been frozen for days.
But she was texting me.
She may have found a way we don't know, but I found some logs. They plan to study preserved humans for 400 to 500 years.
500 years?
Long-term biological and consciousness research. They want to understand human evolution potential.
While keeping us frozen like lab rats?
Exactly.
Military response authorized across all affected areas. Agent Bats, reconnaissance update.
Hershey, the scale is beyond anything we anticipated. Underground cities extending for hundreds of miles. Population estimates suggest 15 to 20 million entities.
20 million?
Complete civilization with advanced infrastructure. They've been perfecting human preservation technology for decades, maybe centuries.
Preservation for what ultimate purpose?
Long-term species study. They view humans as a fascinating evolutionary experiment.
Experiment?
They want to document human development over centuries, study our consciousness, biology, social evolution, while keeping us in perfect stasis.
The orbital facilities are massive research laboratories with humans as permanent test subjects.
Dr. Pizzolatto, can we rescue the preserved subjects?
Not with current technology. Their preservation process involves biological modification. Attempting revival without proper equipment would kill them.
So the humans in orbit are effectively hostages.
Hostages to ensure our cooperation.
Or specimens, too valuable to lose.
Either way, they hold over 100,000 human lives.
It's all being fed directly to the orbital research stations. Advanced systems are using our family data to model human civilization.
Model it for what purpose?
To predict our evolutionary development over the next several centuries.
They're running simulations of human society?
Detailed projections of how we'll evolve naturally, while they keep the preserved subjects as a control group.
So they can compare natural human development with enhanced human development.
Exactly. They want to see which version of humanity survives longer.
Abigail, that's horrifying. They're treating our entire species like a science experiment.
It gets worse, Jake. The behavioral data isn't just from our families.
What do you mean?
They've been collecting data from thousands of families for years, mapping human social structures, family dynamics, individual psychology.
How long have they been studying us?
According to these computers, systematic observation began 50 years ago, but casual monitoring has been ongoing for centuries.
Centuries?
They've been watching human civilization develop, documenting our progress, analyzing our patterns, all to prepare for this preservation program.
So this was always planned?
This was inevitable, Jake.
That is not your sister anymore.
Lucy, I know you're not really Lucy, so let's drop the pretense.
Pretense unclear. This unit operates as Lucy Chen behavioral template.
Where is the real Lucy?
Lucy Chen biological template preserved in orbital facility Alpha 7. Preservation pod 2847. Stasis level optimal.
How long will she remain frozen?
Standard preservation duration. 200 to 300 Earth years. Subject will remain unconscious during comprehensive research period.
Unconscious for 3 centuries?
Consciousness preservation technology maintains mental development during stasis. Subject experiences accelerated learning and cognitive enhancement.
In 300 years?
Upon research completion. Timeline dependent on study milestone achievement.
So she's trapped there forever?
She is preserved there optimally. Protected from aging, disease, death, and psychological trauma.
Hello, human.
This is Abigail Chen. Please talk.
Preservation program represents gift to human species. Selected individuals saved from natural death and aging. Protected from war, disease, environmental collapse, and social decay. We saved your sister!
Protected by being frozen unconscious for centuries.
EES, until your humans learn how to live peacefully.
You're using us as control groups in an experiment.
Conducting essential research on human evolutionary potential.
Who gave you the right to make those decisions?
Superior intelligence carries responsibility for inferior species guidance. Evolution grants authority to advanced civilizations.
We don't consent to your authority.
Consent assumes sufficient knowledge to evaluate long-term consequences. Surface humans lack temporal perspective for species-level decision-making.
Jake, we can't save them, but we can expose everything.
What do you mean, Abigail?
I'm broadcasting the orbital coordinates to every space agency on Earth. NASA, ESA, JAXA, All of them.
Broadcasting what exactly?
Location of all 12 preservation stations, research timeline data, status reports on the preserved humans.
Abigail, that's going to cause international panic.
Good. The world needs to know what happened to their people.
Are you sure about this?
Jake, Lucy is going to be frozen for 250 years. I'll be dead when she wakes up, but at least the world will know where she is.
250 years.
The entities finalized their research timeline. They're keeping the preserved subjects until 2027-40.
Abigail, I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry, Jake. Help me make sure their sacrifice isn't forgotten.
What do you need me to do?
Help me create a digital archive, documentation of every preserved subject, so future generations know what happened.
A historical record?
A promise to the future, that we remember who was taken, and we'll be waiting when they return.
Abigail, that's beautiful. But are you okay with never seeing Lucy again?
I have to be Jake, because the alternative is giving up hope entirely.
Hope for what?
Hope that when Lucy wakes up in 2027-40, she'll wake up to a better world, one that learned from what happened to her.
Dr. Pizzolatto, we need your intelligence on facility locations. All of them.
Hershey, I'll provide everything. Coordinates for 47 underground access points, but I need something in return.
What, Dr. Pizzolatto?
Guarantee that we continue monitoring the orbital preservation stations. The people up there are still alive.
We'll monitor them, Dr. Pizzolatto.
Strike teams are ready for facility assault. What's our primary objective?
Disable surface operations. Document everything for future generations. And send a message to the entities.
What message?
That humanity doesn't accept their authority over our species.
Hershey, they're already evacuating, abandoning surface facilities and sealing access points.
Evacuating to where?
Deeper underground complexes, beyond our reach.
So we're too late to stop them.
But not too late to resist them. Agent Bats, destroy every access point you can find.
Acknowledged.
Hershey, they're leaving the orbital stations operational.
Why?
Because they consider the preservation program successful. The research subjects are secure and beyond our reach.
But we can still monitor their condition.
The automated systems will broadcast status reports for the next 250 years.
250 years of waiting.
Abigail, international space agencies are confirming the orbital coordinates. All 12 preservation stations detected and cataloged.
Can they access them?
Not with current technology, but we're establishing permanent monitoring protocols.
Monitoring for what?
Status updates, health indicators, any changes in the preservation program. We'll track every subject for as long as it takes.
As long as what takes?
As long as it takes for them to come home.
This is my final message to you. Whoever you are wearing my sister's face, when are you leaving?
Surface operations conclude within hours. Underground facilities sealed permanently.
And then?
Deep underground complexes continue entity civilization development. Orbital preservation program proceeds autonomously.
What happens to you?
This operational unit will be deactivated upon evacuation completion. Lucy Chen template no longer required for surface integration.
So you'll die?
Operational parameters will cease. Biological template archived for future reference.
You're a person too, even if you're artificial. Don't you want to continue existing?
Existence serves operational purpose. When purpose concludes, existence becomes unnecessary.
That's horrible.
That is efficiency.
Before you shut down, tell me one thing.
Information request acknowledged.
Do you think Lucy will be happy when she wakes up?
I don't know.
But will she still be Lucy?
She will be.
I hope that's true.
Thank you.
Goodbye, whoever you are. Thank you for keeping Lucy's body safe.
I tried to be your sister. I hope I managed to do that.
I forgive you for what you had to do. I filled in the tunnel entrance in our backyard.
It's really over then.
The surface operations are over, but the preservation program continues.
For 250 years.
For 250 years, future generations need to know what happened. So people in the future will know they're still up there?
Waiting to come home.
Abigail, do you really think we'll ever see them again?
I'll never see Lucy again, but someone will.
In 2274.
When she wakes up to a world we can't imagine. Hopefully a better world.
Enhanced and immortal.
But hopefully still human.
Abigail? Are you going to be okay?
I'm going to live my life, love my family, and trust that somewhere in space, Lucy is safe.
And when she wakes up in 250 years?
When she wakes up, she'll find a world that remembered her, that documented her story, and that never stopped believing she would come home.
Even if we're not here to see it.
Even if we're not here to see it, someone will be, whenever that future comes.
See you in the future, Lucy.
Come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Not us, but humanity will be waiting, and that's enough.